I apologize, Pamela. I'll have to work overtime again today, so I won't be able to pick up Robert.
What? I won't be able to pick him up on time either.
That's fine. I already asked my mother to go get him.
You asked your mother again?
I don't have any other options. I can't just tell my boss that I can't work, or I'll lose my job. You just mentioned that you can't pick him up either. I have no one else to ask except Mom.
That might be true, but haven't we been relying on your mother a little too much? I'll do my best to finish my work and try to get there. I'll call the daycare and see if they can keep him for a little longer.
You don't have to do that. That's why Mom is staying with us, so she can help us out. We can ask her to assist us in situations like these.
But there's a significant difference between asking for help and burdening her with responsibilities. She already cooks and cleans for us without any form of compensation. It's not fair.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. My mom is retired, and this will keep her busy. It might also delay Alzheimer's.
That's not nice. Your mother has a better memory than you, Phil. She's also sharper than you are.
It's thanks to me, you know. I'm forgetful, so she has to stay sharp.
Ugh, you're so full of yourself. It doesn't matter what you say. Don't rely on her too much and fulfill your duties to this family.
Sure, you've made your point crystal clear. Oh, and one more thing. I need to go on a business trip.
Oh, great. When?
Next month, starting from the 10th. I'll be away for a week.
That's quite a long business trip.
Yeah, actually, I have to go overseas.
Overseas? That's a broad term. Where exactly are you going? You've never traveled that far before.
Our company started doing business with an Indonesian company. So that's where I have to go.
You're the one who has to go. Why would they send you? As far as I know, you can't speak Indonesian.
Honey, they understand English over there. Even if they didn't, the company would hire translators. I'm not the only one going either.
Wait a minute. The 10th of next month? That's Robert's birthday.
Oh no. You're right. It is his birthday.
Then it will be just your mother and me celebrating his birthday.
I'm sorry. I promise next year we will celebrate his birthday together. All of us together.
Next month for a whole week. I won't be able to take an entire week off, but I can see if I can get a few days off. We can go with you to Indonesia.
That's impossible. I'm going there for work.
I know that. I was just joking. But it would be nice.
Oh, good. I thought you were serious. That was never going to happen.
But you know, a friend of mine once went with her husband on a business trip. It's not as impossible as it seems.
If I were staying there longer, I think it would be a good idea. But a week is too short for us to do anything. Not to mention, you'd be on your own for most of the time.
That's true. It's a long way to travel for just a few days. It might be better to go on an international family trip while Robert is still young. The prices for children are cheaper, and it would create good memories for him.
I think going on a trip is a great idea. But if we're going to bring Robert with us, we need to plan it out and find child-friendly places to visit.
So we're going on a trip? Yay! I'll start researching now.
But now that I think about it, are we spoiling him if we take him on a trip outside of the country?
I don't think so. It's not like we'll be going every year.
Even if we go just once, it will give him a positive experience.
Besides, you've been coming home late on weekdays and even working on weekends lately. The trip will give you a chance to spend more time with Robert. We haven't even gone anywhere together as a family yet.
Now that I think about it, you're right. But work is work. I've been busy, and there's nothing I can do to change that.
I understand that. But there are other things you can do at home to spend time with him.
Like giving him a bath or reading to him before he sleeps.
I know you're tired, but please think of Robert as well. I think he wants to spend time with you too.
I'm sorry. On my next day off, I'll spend the whole day playing with him. Let's plan a family outing.
Okay. Sounds like a great plan to me. All right, I need to get back to work now. Try not to work too hard, okay? Hi Karen, I just finished work and I'm heading home now. I'm currently on the bus, but before going home, I need to make a quick stop at the supermarket and bakery to pick up the cake. Is there anything else I should pick up while I'm there?
Hi Pamela. Thanks for asking. I believe I already have everything I need to prepare a feast for my precious grandson. Oh, wait. I just realized we're running low on toilet paper. Although it has nothing to do with the birthday party, it's an essential item.
You're right, toilet paper is necessary. I'll grab a pack while I'm at the supermarket.
I apologize for asking you to carry such a bulky item. It might make things difficult for you.
Don't worry, I can manage. We always rely on you to do everything, so I'll handle it myself this time. Oh, but I will need your help with the cooking. I'm not as skilled in the kitchen as you are.
No problem. Leave the cooking to me. However, I can't believe my son has to go on a business trip on Robert's birthday of all days.
Louis was really excited about the overseas trip, though. Let's have a video call with him when we cut the cake. He should be part of the celebration, at least.
But won't there be a significant time difference? Will that work?
There's a 14-hour difference between here and Indonesia. So, it will be morning over there when we cut the cake.
Oh, really? In that case, it might be possible. We might be able to celebrate together after all.
If there are no delays, we should be able to call him shortly after he lands. Or while he's on his way to the hotel.
I wonder what souvenirs he's going to bring us from Indonesia. I'm excited to receive mine.
It would be nice to get something cultural. Oh, by the way, Louis and I have been discussing a family trip in the near future. We thought it would be nice to go somewhere outside the country.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. That reminds me, I need to renew my passport.
Oh, yes, that would be a good idea. Even going to Hawaii would be great. It's child-friendly, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about Robert.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I do love Hawaii. Let's make more concrete plans when Louis comes home.
Yes, let's do that.
Wait.
What's wrong?
There's something on the news. They mentioned a small plane crash on its way to Indonesia.
What?
But it's probably not the plane Louis is on. It can't be. Many planes fly to Indonesia from all over the world. Besides, they said it was a small plane from Japan.
But, he mentioned changing to a smaller plane after his layover in Japan.
No. It can't be.
Let me check the information. I wrote down all his flight numbers on a piece of paper.
Oh, please check the information. It could be just a coincidence. But I don't like this feeling at all. My hands are shaking.
Karen.
What about the plane? Tell me it's a different one from the one he's on.
It's the same plane mentioned in the news.
What? That can't be. It just can't. Are you sure you noted down the flight number correctly? Maybe you mistook a number for a letter or vice versa.
I'm sure it's the correct number. It's the right flight. What are we going to do? The news reported no survivors. What should I do now?
Pamela, please calm down. Right now, we need to find a way to confirm this information. The airline might be trying to contact us. But I don't want to wait for their call. Who knows how long it might take? Let's call them ourselves first.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I'll get off at the next bus stop. I'll call the airline as soon as I step off the bus.
Understood. Don't worry about Robert. I'll take care of him. Please find out whatever you can about Louis.
Louis? Honey? Can you please get in touch with me? Any way you can? Please. Please, be all right.
Sorry, I was asleep. I just landed. Oh wow, it's so hot in Indonesia.
Oh my God. How did you survive?
What do you mean, how? The climate here is different from the States. I can't handle the heat. It's so hot that I can't even wear my suit jacket. I need to change into a polo shirt. I could really use a shower.
No. That's not what I meant. Why are you alive? Is it really you, Louis?
Huh? What are you talking about?
But they said there were no survivors.
What? Survivors? What is this about? Anyway, I'll be heading to the hotel soon, so I'll talk to you later.
Wait a minute. It's really you, right, Louis? This isn't some kind of joke, right?
Why would I lie? You've been acting really strange.
You were on the plane, right? The same plane with the flight number you gave me? You said you would be taking a smaller plane after landing, right?
Yeah. We landed, and now we'll be heading to the hotel.
The smaller plane you were supposed to be on crashed.
Huh? Crashed?
The news said there were no survivors. I was about to contact the airline.
Seriously? I guess luck was on my side today. Actually, I managed to get on an earlier flight.
An earlier flight? Can you do that? Even though your company arranged those plane tickets?
The smaller plane isn't that strict. You can just get on whichever is available.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's true. They aren't really strict about overtime here either. I think the planes were a little delayed too.
Can you video call me now?
No, we'll be on the move soon.
Just for 1 minute. You can do that. I want you to show me where you are now. Show me the surroundings, Louis.
No way. That's a bit embarrassing. I'm with my coworkers.
Are you really in Indonesia right now?
Yes, I am. What's the problem? I'm obviously alive. Everything is fine. What? Are you doubting me or something?
I just want to see for myself that you're okay. If the news of the plane crash is being reported here, it should be an even bigger deal over there. Why didn't you know anything about it?
I don't understand the language here, so I don't know what they're saying. Even if everyone was making a big fuss, I wouldn't know what was going on. But we're talking right now, aren't we? I'll call you when I get to the hotel.
Do it now. I want you to call me right now.
It's an international call. It's expensive.
Please.
Listen, I came here for work, not for a vacation.
Just do it so I can feel better.
I'm already responding to you. We are communicating right now.
But you always did it before. No matter how short or busy you were, you would video call me. Now that I think about it, you've been acting really suspicious lately.
About what?
This past year, you suddenly had to work overtime. You also had to go to work on weekends. If it's work-related, then there's nothing I can say, but I find it a little strange.
There's nothing strange about it. We just suddenly became very busy.
Right now, Karen is calling the company you work for. Someone there answered the call.
What?
They said there isn't a business trip to Indonesia. They said you took an extended leave of absence. What's going on?
I can explain. That's.
Where are you? You're the one who needs to stop playing around. Could you stop lying to me?
Mom? My key doesn't seem to work. I can't open the door. I haven't been able to contact Pamela either. She's not responding.
Well, I wonder why this is happening. It might be because she changed the locks on the house doors.
What? Why?
Because you lied about going on a business trip. You went away for pleasure, didn't you? I wouldn't want someone like that inside the house either.
Sorry.
Sorry? Is that all? How was Hawaii? Did you have fun?
I'm so sorry. I went because I wanted a change of environment. It was like a present to myself, you know.
Wow, what a big present.
It was my mistake. Next time, I'll take everyone with me. I bought everyone souvenirs. Is nobody home?
That has nothing to do with you.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with me? I'm sorry for leaving everyone and having a bit of fun by myself. But you guys don't have to be this angry with me.
We wouldn't be this angry if you went alone. But you went with a woman.
Huh?
You said you went alone, but there's no way you would go to Hawaii alone. You hate doing things by yourself. If anyone who knows you heard that, they wouldn't believe you went alone.
I'm a grown man. I can go on solo trips.
Then who is the woman you said goodbye to at the airport?
What? What are you talking about?
Did you think we just believed what you said and did nothing about it for a whole week? We hired someone to follow you, and they saw you getting off the plane at the airport.
What? Why would you do that?
If we didn't do that, we wouldn't have any evidence. We couldn't just drop everything and go to Hawaii ourselves. So the easiest thing for us to do was to have you followed from one airport to another.
You mean someone was taking pictures of me?
That's right. We just received a call from that agent too. They said they took pictures of you with that woman.
That can't be true.
You went on a cheating spree on your child's birthday. How pathetic you are. Pamela, and I will never forgive you for this.
Just tell me where you guys are now. You're with Pamela, aren't you? Please. Let me talk to Pamela. Tell her to answer my calls.
She won't answer.
Why?
Her phone got water damaged, so she can't use it.
Water damage?
Yeah. Robert got a little carried away. But she can still receive text messages. Actually, I'll let her answer here.
Okay, fine. Just let me talk to her, please.
Louis, did you go home?
I'm sorry, Pamela. It's all my fault.
Can you be more specific? What exactly are you apologizing for? Are you apologizing for the fact that you cheated? Are you apologizing for abandoning your family to be with the person you're cheating with? Are you apologizing for going on a getaway with the woman you're cheating with on your son's birthday? Or perhaps you're apologizing for lying about everything?
Yes, I'm sorry for all of it.
Really? What do you want to do? Do you want a divorce?
I don't want that at all. I love you and Robert so much. You both mean a lot to me.
But you betrayed the ones you love and put your lover first. Doesn't that mean you care more for your girlfriend?
No, you're wrong. We are family. Families last a lifetime. She's just a temporary fling.
Not all families last a lifetime. Divorce exists for a reason.
I didn't think this would happen.
Of course you didn't. Do you even realize how worried your mother and I were when we heard about the plane crash? It felt like my heart was breaking.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're alive. But when I found out you were cheating instead, I thought it would have been better if you had gone down with that plane. Honestly, I wish that only you and your lover hadn't survived.
Don't say things like that.
That's how mad and angry I am. You said families last a lifetime. But Robert only turns 3 years old once in his lifetime. We can only experience his cute behaviors and expressions now. If you were busy with work, maybe I could have let it go, but you were out cheating.
You're right about everything. I was completely wrong.
Then why did you cheat?
It was a moment of weakness.
Just a moment of weakness? Does a moment of weakness include planning and going on a vacation with your lover? I don't have confidence to be with you anymore.
Don't say something so final. I'm sorry. I regret what I did.
Then make up for the pain and distress you caused. Show me your sincerity with money.
What? You want me to pay even though we're not getting a divorce?
You can still make payments without going through the divorce proceedings.
All right.
And I will be suing that woman for the same thing.
Understood. I'll do whatever you say, Pamela. But please, let's not get a divorce. I love Robert. He means the world to me. And I love you so much too.
I'll listen to what you have to say when we get home.
When you come home, where are you right now? Should I come and pick you both up?
You're going to come here? That's impossible. You can't do that.
Why not?
We're all in Florida now.
What?
It's fine, isn't it? Someone went all the way to Hawaii with their cheating friend. We also wanted to escape from everyday life.
Then when can I come back to the house?
Who knows? We put all your stuff in a storage center. So go wherever you want.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you want a divorce?
I don't want to think about that now. I just want to focus on Robert. So for now, I want to live separately.
Separately. Even though we have a house together? Also, isn't it strange that my mom is there with you? You kicked out her son.
Why? Your mother and I paid the down payment on the house with our savings. There's nothing weird or wrong about both of us living there together.
That may be true, but
My parents died when I was young, so I have no one else to turn to. I can't raise a small child by myself. Your mom offered to help me, so I plan to accept her offer. And of course, if something were to happen to Karen, I would be the one taking care of her.
I'm not worried about that. But you're really leaving me to live alone?
You should be grateful I'm not asking for a divorce right away.
That may be true, but I'll be so lonely living on my own. I don't think I can do it. I can't live alone.
You brought this upon yourself. Lately, you've only been coming home to sleep. It seems like you didn't need us.
That's what I've been trying to say. I'll come home earlier from now on. I'll be around more often. I'll take care of the family. I'll prioritize you both. I'll look after Robert.
It's easy for you to say all that. You need to prove it by actually doing it. What happens from now on depends on you and your actions. You can choose between divorce or making a change to start over.
Please, Pamela. Please reconsider all of this. You're the only one I need. That other woman means nothing to me. I don't want to be with anyone else. I never, ever thought of being with anyone else.
Then you shouldn't have cheated in the first place. Whether Robert needs you or not will also depend on what happens from now on. Right now, I don't need you at all. Keep that in mind as you make your decisions. Oh. Robert wants to go play in the ocean again. Talk to you later.
Wait, Pamela. We haven't finished talking yet.
Pamela left already.
What the hell? She didn't seem sad at all. I can't understand her.
Even though she may appear fine, there's no way Pamela is okay with everything. She was depressed throughout the whole week. You went off and got caught cheating. How could you think that cheating can be forgiven? It's you that I can't comprehend.
Mom, you're choosing to side with Pamela. I'm your son.
No matter how you look at it, you're in the wrong. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, this is how things will be from now on. I'm tired now too, so I'm going to lie down for a little bit.
Help me. Don't leave me alone. I don't want to live apart from the family.
Don't come crying to me. Everything that's happening is a consequence of your actions. Deal with the consequences of your actions by yourself. The next time you mess up, go all the way to Antarctica. Maybe there, you can find some peace and think clearly.
After that, I received payment from my husband and his affair partner. My husband rented a place, and we officially started living separately. If my husband continued his affair, I had made up my mind to file for divorce. However, he has been taking Robert to and from daycare and helping out with him and around the house whenever he's here. I intend to closely monitor the situation before making a decision about our future. If this situation continues for more than a year, there might be a possibility for us to start over again. My son loves his father, so I truly hope he doesn't do anything to harm him again. Louis needs to confront his emotions in the coming year and prioritize his son. If he does that, I might find the courage to trust him again, and we can have a conversation. Currently, Robert, my mother-in-law, and I are living happily together every day. I'm deeply grateful for my mother-in-law. She immediately took my side and provided me with strength to overcome all of this. Even if I were to divorce my husband, I would want to continue living with my mother-in-law. Of course, I haven't disclosed any of this to my husband. As long as I have my mother-in-law and my son to support me through the sad and challenging times, I can overcome anything.